song cycle, so it's a set of 6 songs, and just, bear in mind, it's kind of like a marathon, because it gets started, and it doesn't stop until it's over, because all the songs run into one another. And actually, this piece, it's called An die ferne Geliebte. It was written in 1816. It was the first time that a composer had taken a group of poems and put them together as a cycle. So, what is this about? Because I'm assuming you don't all speak German. I don't either, I just know how to pronounce it. And fake it. So, An die ferne Geliebte means to the distant beloved. And that's basically what it's about. It's a man who's sitting on a hill, looking off into the distance where he had to leave his beloved behind. And he's, wishing that that distance wasn't there. And then he's asking the little birds to go give to her, his message of love, or that the clouds show her his picture in the air, that the wind whispers his love to her, all those nice romantic feelings. But there's also a lot of that pain and that longing and that love and, that kind of sweet, blissful misery that's kind of typical of that time period. So yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up. Maybe just one last thing to keep in mind. What I think is really interesting about this is, like I said, it's by Beethoven, who I think in pop culture we kind of have this image of him as kind of like a cranky old deaf genius man with crazy hair, which, to be fair, he kind of was, especially later in life when he wrote this piece, for example. But what I didn't actually realize is that when he was younger, when he first came to Vienna from Germany, he was actually like kind of a social butterfly. He had all these great friendships that he really cherished and loved, and loved kind of Viennese society and moving in these circles. But it's really his deafness that then kind of made him forced to be isolated as time went on until he was completely alienated. And in his life, he had all these loves that were unfulfilled and unrequired romances, either with women who at first were geographically separated from him, and later on, as his deafness was increasing, women that he loved but he couldn't communicate with them because he couldn't hear, which is kind of ties in really well with the theme of this cycle. The last song, though, in the last song of this set, the poem is talking about how no matter what distance separates us, because I'm singing these songs for you, because I'm dedicating my love to you, these songs will take away all of that distance. And I think, that for Beethoven too, there would have been a ring of truth there, that even though he couldn't communicate verbally like we can, he knew that it was his music and his songs like these ones that would communicate his true self and his love for his loved ones. So yeah, this is the little mini German marathon of the night. An die ferne Geliebte. I'm going to try going micless and see if... Is that good?
Auf den Hügel zieht sich stehend in das blaue Nebenland, nach den Fernen tiefen See. Alles, was liebe, der König der dann abends wieder zu der lauten süßen Klang. Wenn das Dämmerungsrot dann ziehet nach dem stillen blauen See und sein letzter Strahl verglüht hinter jeder und du singst, was ich gesungen, was mir aus der vollen Frust ohne Gunst Gepäck erklungen, nur der Sehnsucht sich bewusst. Nur der Sehnsucht sich bewusst. Ein vor diesen Lieden weichnet, was geschehen und so weit, und ein liebend Herz ereignet, was ein liebend Herz geweiht, und ein liebend Herz ereignet,